episode 3. Quick recap of the rules here. If you need them, you got to go to Rhadamant.com/survive the Pantheon. Additionally, things have been rebalanced. So there is a new items list and event list. Alright, and then before I go any further, I'd like to say a few things. One is that I seem to have a black screen, don't I? Come on, game. There we go. And another is I installed a mod which allows me to ignite anything, so I don't need to use Molotovs. It's a little strange that raiders are allowed to just set things on fire, but you're not. They somehow play by a different set of rules, so I haven't reflected that in the mod list yet, but it will be soon. So for everyone just tuning in, I have good news and bad news. The good news is that I'm considering adding additional day to this stream, probably starting sometime next month. The bad news is next weekend I'm away and I won't be streaming. So soon you'll get double, but next week you get none. Sort of like that marshmallow experiment, right? If anyone has any idea what I'm talking about. Okay, maybe not. So last we left off, we were working towards the new shrine. We haven't fully walled it off yet, but we're working towards it. A quick reminder to everyone, if you have commands, you need to use them in the command chat. They won't work except for the votes, the public votes in stream chat. So to join the command chat, it is the drop-down menu at the top. What it looks like on mobile, I'm not entirely sure, but maybe someone in the chat can help you with that. To all the people that subscribed recently, like Vredog and Joe True, thank you for subbing even off-screen. I do appreciate it. So, the amount of coins or credits, or what do you want to call them, that you have should have carried over from last episode. Additionally, the price, you may have already noticed, of raids is really low. The reason being is a regular raid sends me basically one raider, maybe two. And if you want the raids to be tougher, you got to then increase the difficulty of the raid by spending even more credits. Once you try to buy a raid, it will sort of walk you through that. Great. Love how the exit of the kitchen leads right to a corpse stock. What I'm hoping to do is to get that burned when the rain subsides. Oh, it looks like we're going to have some drunk dogs. Very good. Cookie Bunny was recently resurrected. The last episode was called The Way the Cookie Crumbles because her head went kersplat. I don't know if you guys need to be caught up or not, but yep, that's pretty much what happened. We had a bunch of raiders just sort of landed on us, and she wasn't really able to get away. And yeah, that was bad. Alright, let's see. So we do have some unhappy nudity. Which means a tailoring bench is in the works. Where is my tailoring? I don't even have it, do I? That's something I'm going to have to work on. Do I really not have... Oh, I don't even have complex clothing research, do I? Yeah, alright. If I need complex clothing, let's go ahead and make Epiphany the full-time researcher. So that he can work towards that. And I believe you guys, the TwitchToolkit is working. Thumbs up, thumbs down in chat if it is. I don't know if I need to reconnect. Sometimes it doesn't connect on first try. Usually it does. Hey, Sinroar Cow. Thanks for the sub there. So one thing I'm going to have to start doing, unfortunately, and it might anger the gods, is butcher some of the animals that I am gifted. Because it's quite challenging to feed them all, and well, to be honest, I'm somewhat barely able to feed myself. So, if you're sending me stuff like an elephant, I'm going to try to leave the named ones alone, but the unnamed ones are going to perhaps get low-key butchered, and then the male-female couples that keep pumping out more animals likewise are going to share the same fate. Now, if you're curious about trying to check your balance or anything like that, you have to join the commands chat, and then exclamation help gives you a link to basically how this whole thing works. I'm not going to be able to talk each and every one of you through it every time you got a question, because I'll be here just explaining myself indefinitely. Alright, I'm going to forbid this as well. And let's see. We are definitely healing up. So that last raid did a little bit of damage. We had, I think, a thumb cut off, and Cookie Bunny died, but then was resurrected by Camasia. And we are hoping to get some research done, because I would like complex clothing. If I don't get complex clothing, let's see. Tattered apparel. Well, she's unconscious right now, but her tattered apparel is a tribal wear. So I could just create some spare tribal wear. It's not going to be ideal, but it will get the job done. So let's go ahead and make some spare tribal wear. I'll make 4 copies of it. We will use, I don't know, lizard skin, I guess. And I'll make this with Camasia. And when we make it, just drop it. There we go. That ought to work for us. Some beer. So obviously the mod is working. Beer dropped from Seth. So thank you for that. The god of possibly beer. A lot of people seem to deliver me beer, to be fair. Not that I mind. Alright, one monkey is dead. Another monkey is dead. Looks like Carta is running around butchering things that need butchering. Oh, there goes an elephant. We are trying to also tame them as best we can. So if we go to animals, as you can see here, the Thrumbos are being tamed, and the Huskies are not tamed, but trained, so that they can do better hauling and stuff like that. It's going to take a while, though. Alright, so there's plenty of mining to be done. I would say probably a top priority would be to get this temple in somewhat of a finished state, because right now it is really rough. I like how Camasia Blue's hair is bright blue. That is fantastic. It's hiding behind that war mask, but I can still see it. Alright, Epiphany is back to researching, which is good. Very, very good. We have a somewhat limited amount of food. Cookie Bunny just purchased, or removed, the abrasive. I guess dying makes you less abrasive. So, that's awesome. Now, there's a lot of gifts that are sort of laying around out here that I'm going to need to clean up or something. I'm going to need to do something to them. Looks like Jeffrey down here is getting some mining done. It'd be awesome if some of my creatures had formal mining training, because they don't yet, and that is definitely slowing me down. So Camasia, Unhappy Nudity. You just made some lizard skin travel wear. I do believe you should be able to use it. Let's see if I have any restrictions that prevent that. So going into... Yeah, it's just shields or no shields. So... all the people that are unhappily nude should be wearing clothing soon. Alright, I'm going to force wear that. Sometimes the pawns don't do what's best for them, and you kind of have to nudge them in the correct direction and tell them to put clothing on. Alright, the home zone changed a little bit. And as a result, I need to adjust the walls, etc. We don't have a good proper kill box yet, but that's coming. What is this nonsense? Sometimes home zones just don't make any sense to me. Alright. HackTC, thanks for the sub there. So what are we doing? We are, let's not destroy the stonecutter. Alright, here we go. Kavisi is definitely working towards walling up our beautiful temple. To you, the deities. It's been a long time coming. I was swamped by blocks last episode, and that made it take a while. So here's the pet zone. Where they're allowed, where they're not. They're not allowed into my stockpile. Once they are starting to be tamed and trained, we can let them have more free reign. King Zomber mentions, have I thought about a priest or someone like that to make sacrifices to the gods? I have. Not sure who it will be. Once I have a temple to enable something like that, I can definitely consider it more thoroughly. I just don't have such a temple yet. I do, however, have a lot of elephant meat because we've been murdering elephants. Oh, unfertilized eggs being dropped by chickens. And our lovely barracks. Well, Cookie Bunny, soon we will know if you have res psychosis. Lucky me, right? Alright. What I'm going to do with Epiphany, you must be a night owl. Yes, you are a night owl. I'd love to get the complex research done, but I think a better use of Epiphany's time and skills is to round up all the things that are sort of decaying out here. Silver is not decaying, but there's a lot of weapons and just valuables that are out here that need to get put away. Oh, look at that. Psych IT from C. Blanco. Thank you. Wait, did the tea land on corpses? I suppose it did. That's gross. I'm not even sure if that's tea I want. And then Crab sent a half shield. Cool. There's a little half shield. I will admit something openly. I haven't fully explored the features of the medieval only mod. So it's entirely possible. Yeah, I don't really know the stats of the shields and whatnot. Is I guess what I'm trying to say. Okay, so we no longer have unfortunate nudity. Fire and Explosions sent me hay. My guess is Fire and Explosions wants to see that hay burn, but, you know. We will see. Alright, there's a very stupid cassowary that keeps blocking me from constructing. Alright, so we have a proper sort of temple here. Sort of temple. And then Kriv says, no burning hay, and delivers me hay. Kriv is sort of the god of hay there. Alright, I'm going to add one little bridge inside the temple so that we can get to the other side without swimming, as I think that's a nice feature. And then as the temple grows, I will, or as my wealth grows and my, you know, everything else, my valuables, etc., we can add to this temple. Likewise. Alright, Cookie Bunny's up and walking around in additional tattered apparel. So let's crank out one more trebleware. Oh, we already have one queued up. It takes 60 ingredients, so we're going to make it out of bird skin. Some tortoise meat falling from the sky from Apophis. I don't know if I trust Gwalud's meat, but no, I'm just kidding. You're not a Gwalud. Unless you think you are. How close am I to complex clothing? Pretty close. 767 out of 900. Some work coming from Tadpole. Hopefully we can turn that into very nice beer. Do I even have brewing yet? No, I don't. So that will be next. Hopefully the wort doesn't expire by the time I want to use it. Alright, Cookie Bunny. The gods resurrected you, so you are going to be tasked with cleaning up their temple. Senor Cow sending me some herbal meds. Got a whole lot of those. It's nice. Alright, so this is already an extremely impressive temple. It's pretty simple, I gotta say, but extremely impressive already, which is cool. I'm gonna make sure that my pets aren't allowed. Yeah, my pets aren't allowed in there. 10 fine meals from Bookhead. That'll keep us fed. And Shinto gives me a great bow. I'm assuming this one, saying that he's the god of the hunt. So we've got our hunting god. That's good. I like to be on the side of the hunting god. So I'm replacing some of my steel walls with stone so that they might survive fires and whatnot, as stone is inflammable. More work from Seth. Alright, so now that the temple has walls, I am not to keep my own art. So let's throw down some art up in there. And I had one more piece somewhere around here. Ah, here it is. Alright, we're gonna have to work towards more art as well. I don't wanna anger the gods and not properly honor them with while I'm hoarding art, right? Like, that would be bad. We have a whole lot of marble blocks, enough to make a properly insane amount of art. Looks like Enjoy is our artist. Oh yeah, an art of 11. So some people were sending gold and jade in order to possibly get some higher quality art cranked out. I don't usually beseech the gods, but I will this one time. Perhaps stopping the unbelievable driving rain would be friendly. I guess I could roof this off and start to burn it, but it's been raining for like days now, and I've just not been able to burn your offerings to you because it doesn't stop raining, like, ever. Alright. So it's extremely impressive and getting better. That's good. Okay. Refugee being chased by a bunch of Huskarls, Huntsmen's, Berserkers. One question I have is who purchased this? Because I don't necessarily get to see. Let's see here. I guess you could tell me. I'll just keep your word. Take your word for it, because it's really hard for me to look at the log here. Alright, so Dorian, let's take a look at you. You're a fast walker, you're too smart, and you're a fast learner. Dang! You are a good pawn, and you're an artist as well. I think what I'll do is... Oh, Oboro bought some weather clearing. I'm going to equip a steel claymore and run you back to base. I just got some Zushi Mushy potatoes from the god of vodka. Alright, so here is the raid that I was promised. So we've got Dorian the Fast Walker running away from this raid. The next thing I'm going to do is pause just a moment here and put all my pets all my animals into the safe zone. Gotta have a lot of them. Everyone but Carta is going to get conscripted. Not Carta, because Carta is about to have a mental break, and I don't really want to risk that. And it went from rain to foggy rain. Alright, you know what I'm going to do real quick? Is attempt... I don't know what I did to anger that god, but attempt to change the weather. Oh, nope, it's too late. Oh, even more Vikings showing up. Cool. Well, you know, when it rains. Cookie Bunny, you need a weapon. You are a meleeer for sure. So let's give you this good battle axe. Sine Curve, you need a weapon as well. Oh no, you're a pacifist. So let's have you leave this fight. Carta, what is making you so crazy? Your sister died and you've been staring at corpses? Alright, I'm gonna have you consume, like... Oops. No, clear... There we go. Consume. Drink. Now, if things get out of hand in this raid, I could always send pets to sort of intervene. Oh, and here we go. An event. What should happen next? Blight, Cold Snap, or Man in Black? Alright, so we've got our meleeers. They are at the ready to jump in and help out, including Dorian, the new guy. And then what I'll do is I'll set up our other people behind tree cover to help fight. Oh, our iguana died because they did not abide by the zoning. So, these guys look to be going around. Oh, they're walking right in. Okay, this is gonna get messy. I didn't replace one piece of the wall. So, animals. I'm going to put them on unrestricted. And these raiders are going to fight my animals because I had a hole in my face. So Andy sent me one of these raiders. And Toby made it Foggy Rain. And Wooden Shield from Crab. There. Alright, so these guys are going to get it. I'm going in after them. I feel like I just shot my... No, I didn't shoot the husky. Oh, but the husky did just die from friendly fire. Alright, so the Asgardian raiders are retreating. But, I'm not done killing them. Oh, okay, there's some confusion. One of the retreating guys killed another one. And I've got a Man in Black coming. I guess that's what the event got voted on. Alright, so animals. You all go to the no pet zone. I don't need you, eating my blighted crops. So, Orange, the Man in Black. If you are a sub in the subscriber room, instead of first come, first serve, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. And you get to guess once. So taking a look at this guy, Gourmand, fast learner, who does art, or doesn't do art, rather. Okay, cool. Let's set up... Oh, wow, a lot of them need set up. So, sort of a hunter, maybe not a handler. And where's my coffee? Nothing like lukewarm coffee. I'm joking, of course. Nora Icon IQ, sending me human meat. Gross, but potentially useful. Cookie Bunny, I'm going to unsubscript you. I like how I told them... Oh, wow. So this guy is missing an arm, a leg, another leg, and almost another arm. Yeah, we didn't take too kindly to his type here. Alright, I think I'm caught up on my events. I have new Unhappy Nudity. Dorian, the new guy. I didn't even set up work for you either. So you are better skilled than Epiphany at research. So I'm going to take everyone else off of research. And you are going to be our in-house researcher. Shinto tells me to go hunt something. Alright. I will do a team hunt in just a moment to satisfy the god of the hunt. Camassia sleeping outside, you know, that's really icky. Let's not have that happen to you. Taking a look at the animals that we have. Oh, insect jelly. That should help with some moods and beer. So the insect jelly is from Okatovian, and the beer from Adva. Thank you for those gifts. So Jeffrey got shot a little bit, but is more or less okay. Ben, you have a bed. What? I forbid that door, didn't I? Yes, I did. Hunt something dangerous, Shinto? Alright, sounds good. I was planning on hunting a rhino or an elephant anyway. So come daybreak, when everyone's well rested, that's exactly what I'll do. Chocolate from Andy. Oh, lovely. Proto-Eden asks, how do you get more karma? So if you look at the event and item list, any item is karma positive, and then the good events are karma positive as well. So, you know, just purchasing something like that will immediately raise your karma. Alright, it's starting to look like a bit of a corpse pile here. But people are actually using their beds, which is good. What's interesting is okay. I'm going to correct that name. There we go. Alright, so this temple's looking very temple-y now. Extremely impressive. I just need to make it larger and more wealthy. Nobody has guessed my number yet. So, nobody has... I have 2 people actually now. So, once I have Dorian assigned to someone, I will assign the second one. Wow, this elephant took a beating. Jesus. Plop your guesses in the subscriber room. Alright, Crab, you are getting Dorian. That was the first number I had in mind. So I'm going to name him Crab. And let's see. Name Q. Dorian. Where is Dorian? Here he is. Alright. I do believe I did that right. Yep. Alright. That looks good. And I haven't thought of a new name for the new guy yet, but I'll call for it in just a second. I just want to catch up. So, wow. A lot of stuff happening. A spike trap from Fearless Agent. I don't even know where oh, there it is. Steel. Nice. The last ones were like wood. Oboro sent me a statue, presumably to put in the temple. Put it there. And then a bunch of smoke leaf joints from Logan and Kozer. Or Kozer. Alright. We are really becoming populated, aren't we? I'm going to have to make some additional beds, I think. Sacrificial knife from Kriv, and it's golden. Holy moly. Alright, well that's clearly the sacrificial knife, if I've ever seen one. Critically important that a weapon, smeltable, melee, knife goes here that is good quality only, because that's good quality. And hopefully they haul the knife to where it belongs. Yes, I do believe that's what they're doing. Perfect. Alright, so now, for Mr. Orange, if you are a sub and don't have a pawn yet, drop your guess in the subscriber room chat. And the guess once, and the first person to get it gets Mr. Orange, the Men in Black, assigned. The gourmand fast learner who shoots real good. Alright, Jeffrey going on a little bit of a tantrum, destroying some double strand. I'm going to let him do it. We have a bunch of Devil Strand. I don't like seeing Devil Strand destroyed, but Catharsis is kind of nice, right? Okay, uranium from Proto-Eden. Alright, Oboro got this one. So I'm assuming that is a very, very long name, Oboro. It's going to be a little annoying to assign. Okay, hold on. Copy, paste, minimize, and toolkit. Thank you. There we go. Should be assigned to you. I'm gonna give you a nickname though, because that is a extraordinarily long name that I'll never be able to... Oh! Your name is Ooh. I actually know someone with that name. Weather is clearing. Awesome. So that's from Hold the Door. Hold the Door really helping me out there. What just happened? Ostubes just cheered some bits. Thank you. Rage the Panther just got a heart attack. How old are you, Panther? Where are... First of all, why are you so far away from the base? Alright, so it's 11-year-old Panther. That sounds to be pretty old to me. We're going to go rescue. Jade from Nuno. Daniel. Sweet. Once I have an artist that is capable of higher quality art, we will absolutely take advantage of that. More uranium from Proto. Proto looking more like the god of radiation or something. Gold from Signoror Cow. And beef from the tadpole. Is it beef? Is it frog? I don't know. I did not realize the crab here has a psychot addiction. That is good to know. Oh, Rage just died from the heart attack. I wasn't able to get out there and save him in time. That's... Well, that's an 11-year-old Panther for you, I guess. Alright. I am now going to try to burn the offerings. Try, because I don't have a lot of faith that I'll get it done, but try nonetheless. Okay, and then another thing I want to do is move the door that faces the farm to maybe here. I'm going to move the butcher table to somewhere else, probably around here or something, maybe there. Alright, so the fire... Oh, so the... Oh, Ostubes, thanks for the sub, man. Apparently the bot died. I'm reconnecting. Uh-oh. Carta, don't sit yourself... Oh, I saw that in slow motion. Quit running around, man. Oh, and Toby, the god of being annoying with weather, setting it so that I can't... Alright, I understand. Clearly I need to make my offerings in the temple where weather cannot affect me, but for this offering, I'm going to defy the gods and build a roof over it. Human meat from Nora. A war mask. Give this to the incoming refugee and name it Nugget or Nuggy. And some granite blocks for the roof. Okay, I could feel the game sluggishly moving along here. Probably just being attacked by the bot. Alright, I think we've cut enough chunks at this point that I'm going to suspend these tasks for now, as we have a truly ridiculous amount of blocks. Cookie Bunny is now tough. And go and call her Cookie. Alright. I could do that. Cookie the Headless Norseman. Richter says I am the god of clubs, giving me a steel club. Hay from Fire and Explosions telling me to burn the hay. So we have Kriv that doesn't want hay burned, and Fire and Explosions that wants hay burned. These gods are confusing. And Apophis sending me tortoise meat. Must like the turkey soup, or tortoise soup. Okay, so this must have been sent by Chicken Nugget. Min the Pop Idol. Ugh. You know what, Min? I'm sacrificing you to the gods. You're incapable of just about everything. So, yeah. I'm sorry to do that to you. But, that's just the way it is sometimes. I'm sending all the regular pawns to the safe zone and all of the animals to the safe zone. And we're gonna go get safe. She's like a K-pop star, yeah. She's a teenager too. She's a 904-year-old teenager that doesn't do any work. This speaks novels about my generation. She also showed up nude and wearing a parka. Alright, so the Vikings are going to take her away. Let's see if I can ignite one of them before I go down. Nope. Yet another club showing up. Alright, so we have... These guys are going to kidnap who they can and leave. I guess they're not satisfied with, you know, the people that I made available to be kidnapped. Alright, so the base still has giant holes in it, so there's really no way for me to set up a proper defense other than use my bow people. Wait, what is... I heard something... Oh, Cookie is having a tantrum. Alright. I was like, wait, there's a raider all the way over there? Oh, no, they're leaving. Okay. Restrictions. Lift. And left. They didn't well, they abducted her. But yeah, she is technically still alive. I might get a future request to go save Min, but now I know who Min is, I might be a little bit more hesitant. That is a really, really, really gross barn I have here. And it's also teeny. But I'm working towards satisfying the gods, not the animals. Alright, so some of these offerings are being burned up. Let's go ahead and finish off walling off the kitchen because we just got food poisoning for there being holes in the kitchen walls. And right now, Kavisi is a really bad case of food poisoning as a result, meaning that she's going to fail at a lot of the construction. Alright, so I have a lot of, the constant observing rotten corpses, kind of a problem. Miles Cactus, thanks for the sub. So that's something we're going to have to solve. Obviously, this roof will have to be removed once the blighted crops are dead. A whole bunch of silver. And wants a mighty weapon out of it. Alright. Sounds good to me. Now I'm almost done cutting all the blight out of the farm here, so I'm going to go ahead and finish that task. And then I'm going to remove the roof over the farm. because we'll be able to replant it. It is now sown with the blood of my enemies. And animals, I guess. We weren't too restricted about who we burn there. Animal bed. With the message, save the animals, and it's a devil strand bed. Alright. I'm trying to save as many as I can. The haulers, of course, are going to get higher priority. It's just the way it is. I have a lot of work that needs done, and if you can haul... But I will try to make the farm, or the barn, a little bit nicer. Another man in black? Come on, event. Some originality here. Human meat from ACMRR. I've been getting a whole lot of human meat. Luckily, I've set up the diets of all my people to not really include human meat as like a staple. Alright, let's stop looking at rotten corpses. There seems to be an abundance of rotten corpses in this community, and it is a problem. I cannot wait until we have the ability to make... Oop, don't strip that guy. Sacrifices to the gods in the temple, where weather is not an issue. Alright, let's go ahead and have a few points of ignition. I mean, we've already seen the maximum of, like, a bunch of dead bodies, so I guess it really doesn't matter if we see more. Kriv saying, build a better barn. And, he'll let the fact that I burned some hay slide. Okay. I can agree to that. Alright, so that will be the layout of the barn. When it gets built. I just researched complex clothing. So let's get beer brewing, because I have been given some wort. A meteorite of compacted steel. Boom. There it is. Human meat from AC and Nora. And a game of board from Eslena. Let's make our pets smarter. What happened over here? Why is there filth in here? Why is... Oh, the tantrum. That's right. Mitzian, thanks for the sub, man. I forgot she was tantruming in the, right in the middle of the temple. That's not a safe place to tantrum. J Master sending me a nasal salad helmet. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, so all these stupid corpses are now, properly burned. And I'm gonna remove the roof here, and then start to re-sew some stuff. Alright, let's get the steel door in. The steel door gives us a better access to the, well, to everything. So soon all those rotten corpse penalties are going to be gone, which I look forward to. I do need a place to stockpile all the slag. I'm just going to dump it here because I don't have a better place for it, because some raiders dropped in the middle of my base, and I don't need slag stinking it up. Alright, let's drop another... I'll drop a marble wall here. Cookie busted the temple indeed. Alright, so working on that barn. Trait purchased. Removal of misandrist from sine curve. Alright, right on. Super immune, sanguine, jogger. Still pacifist, but not a misandrist, which definitely helps out. Oh, Kavisi, I'm feeling that. Oof. Really, really, really bad food poisoning is the worst. So now that I have complex clothing, let's go ahead and get the hand tailor. You know, I should probably start making these things out of steel just for flammability's sake. And then Crab, you... Okay, you are the scientist, yes. That is correct. That's good to know. Kavisi, despite the horrifying amount of food poisoning you have, you're still working it. So this, the safe zone, I'm going to rename to Barn in a moment. And when I don't want the animals to get hurt, I'll send them to the barn. Uranium from Proto. So I do need to make a glorious silver weapon. Sandwich time from Turtle Sandwich. Alright. That means I need a field smithy, I think? Didn't I have one of these, or did it get destroyed or something? I, like, low-key vaguely remember having one. But it could have gotten destroyed and I just might not have noticed, I guess. Ooh. I do like the natural tiles. Marriage is on between Jerry and Camassia Blue. Alright. At least attending a wedding is going to make people happier. Tortoise eggs from Apophis. It is fertilized. Doesn't mean I won't eat it, though. Alright, guys. Someone destroy that. And construct this. So, fueled smithy. Carta, can you deliver... Oh, I didn't select you. Alright, so... we now have a tailor bench where we are going to queue up tailoring in a minute, which will be good. So we're going to start with cowboy hats. We'll start with something simple. We'll make light leather cowboy hats. Or you know what? We're going to make double strand cowboy hats. Make this... maybe I shouldn't use the double strand until I'm more skilled at stuff. So, elephant leather... something or another. So elephant leather button downs. And do until I have 2 that are normal and better and 95 or better. Take to the best stockpile, make with Camassia, and I'll make it out of elephant and light. Cool. And then, the field smithy here. Let's see. I need a glorious weapon, right? That was the requirement. At the moment, the best I could do is maybe a gladius. So we're going to do a silver gladius, because that's the material that was sent. Make by Camassia Blue. We'll make 1. The barn looks almost done. But everyone's resting, so I'm not gonna push it. Jeffrey, that's not your bed. Wait, are they together? Oh, they are. Oh, I totally forgot about that. All right. Well, the barn is soon to move. Oh, Epiphany's finishing it off. Good. Some gold from Wee Jock Poppy Cock. That's a complicated name. But what do I know? I'm a simple tribal. What was supposed to be in here? There's, like, nothing in there. This was... I have no idea what this shelf is for. I made it at some point, or maybe it was given to me. I don't even recall. The colony is indeed filled with people. The more people we have, the bigger the raids. So, well, that's only partially true. Part of the problem is the raids are determined by how much you spend on them as well. So, we have another grand statue here. Looks like this, temple's going to need to grow a bit, huh? Some pemmican from, Zushi Mushi. A little help so that I can please them more. Alright. I can get behind that. So pleasing them more, I would say, probably involves a larger temple. I have to go north rather than south because there's marsh here. I just noticed. I don't think the gods want a marshy temple. That would probably displease them. Is that going to be big enough? I don't know. Let's go out to the limit that I can without getting marshy. Oh god, that almost landed on our danger noodle, or sort of our spiky danger noodle. And that was a animal bed and cobra eggs. This goes in the barn. The gamer goes to the people. Now here's the thing. The game of Dry thunderstorm. Can I strike someone from here? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Depends on how good your aim is, Zeus. The game of the reason why I was giving it to the animals is I don't so much need it. Diamond, thanks for the prime there. Because here's the way recreation works. There's the recreation type cerebral play. The game of gives 80% rec power. The poker table that I have gives a 114 for cerebral play. So people that are using the, and it's actually a really crappy poker table to be honest, but people that are using the poker table get a lot more recreation out of the poker table than the game of Alright. Let's fix some of these walls before I actually put them down. Actually, you know what? I'm going to cancel that. There we go. That should be spacious enough to accommodate for any growth that we have. Unfortunately, the grand entrance to this thing faces the barn, but whatever. Tunic. 5 tunics. Very cool. That will help get us clothed for sure. So we are making the gladius that I was instructed to do. Hold the door, sent a prisoner to me. A pyromaniac masochist with an annoying voice. I think, my friend... Oh, first sacrifice in the temple. Oh, I get it. I get it. Alright, alright. Yeah, now I understand why I was sent such a rotten prisoner. Look at all these beautiful tunics. It is... Tunics suck. No offense, god of tunics, whoever sent them. Cardoza. Tunics have, like, no armor, and they slow you down. All I can ask is why? Why would the person that made the mod ever include such an item? I have no idea. Alright, so he refuses to be arrested. Yo, Epiphany, you're so much more likely to go kill friendlies from that distance. so he is going to be guilty for a little while. He's going to be considered guilty for... I missed seeing that. But it's long enough that we can kill him off and he'll have it coming. Beer. Klein says sorry that he's late. He's our moderator, but he's going to buy me a drink. Or 12, actually. 2 6-packs. Alright, so the Gladius is done. Let's see. Ben, let's have you switch up from that poor Claymore. Cowboy hats from Phoenix Dragon. Now those will keep us warm. Or cool, rather. The opposite of warm. The only problem is they're poor. But I can still wear them. They're still nice. Alright, so this temple is growing quite nicely. Beer brewing is done researching. Next up, maybe Double Strand. And let's get a brewery. Our crafting room is fast filling up, isn't it? And fermenting barrels. And something just happened. What was it? The best man subbed. Thank you. Best. Cats join. Oh, you're Fastopia. All right. Cool. I hope you're good at hunting rats, because that is what I'm gonna need you to do. All right. Oboro needs treatment. This was our pseudo hospital. I guess it never really got doored off, did it? I gotta work on that. The real man subbed as well. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are awesome. That's all I can say. Alright, let's turn this hospital into actually a hospital. Keeping it sterile or more sterile. Chicken Nugget saying another prophet will come. Oh, that is not the hospital I wanted to put him in. In fact, Jerry, I didn't even want you to patch him up. I'm not sure you guys know what a human sacrifice is, but, alright. So Kavisi, the architect of the temple, gonna make the first sacrifice. Operation. Anesthetize. Actually, it probably... Oh, screw that. Sure, offer safety. So this is apparently another person that wants to join, a pyromaniac. Man, you gods are really testing me, huh? Chicken Nugget sending me a pyro. So the skill increase was a XP boost to crafting for Epiphany. Psychic Drone. Cardoza is mad that I don't like the tunics, so he's sending me madness instead. And then Turtle Sandwich, happy that I used the turtle meat. Crib is very happy at the completion of the barn, sending me a hat. All of the animals, let's make sure they stay nice and safe during Chris the computer. What is a computer? Man, these gods have weird names for weird things. Chris the computer's ascension to heaven. Alright, Cookie, how happy are you? Because we're about to start a giant forest fire. Well, there's our first sacrifice. I kind of missed it, but it happened. Gotta clean up after ourselves, though. Foggy rain's coming. Alright, I guess I'm not going to be able to burn that. God of bad weather. Oh, even more bad weather. I guess that's to stop the forest fire that's going on here. Wait, do you have... Oh, okay, steel plate armor. I thought it was power armor for a second. I'd be like, what? Why do you guys have power armor? Alright, so there's... Well, who were these guys? Arabic warriors? They're probably going to steal my jade. All right, Cookie, you're not going to be able to light those corpses on fire. The gods don't will it. I don't know what's making them mad, but they're mad. Very spiteful, angry gods. Keep sending me trash for recruits and rain on my head. Hold the line, guys. I guess the Arabic warriors were nudists. Alright, Jeffrey, go help. Because these guys are not wearing a whole lot. Well, more human sacrifices. No, don't leave yet. Oh, wow. All right, dead. This group of scrappy people. Crab will be the true Viking. Okay. Crabber Dash. Where is that Viking helmet? It's poor. Rats join. Miles sending a happy little rat. And Luciferium. Double Luciferium. Winter and Blanco. Alright, so the sacrifice zone should be right here. Oops, I just painted it incorrectly. And all the animals can now go no pets. Except for these two rats. For they will be sacrificed. Thanks, Brother Frenchie. When does my new space series start? Pretty soon. Probably in a week or two. Probably less than a week or two, to be honest. I'm away next weekend, and then I'll probably start up the weekend after. So yeah, I guess that is 2 weeks, or like a week and a half. Uranium from Proto. Haha, awesome. Nothing like some good uranium. And Wooter, or Vooter? I don't know. Sent me some granite beds. Uncomfortable, but functional. Well, I don't really want Chris, but he's kind of just laying there. It is lagging a little bit on my game too. There's just a lot happening, and that causes some of the lag that you see. But any latency that you have isn't me. So it's sort of a mixed bag of what's going on. Chat event. Stevie sending me some clear skies. These new temple walls are going up pretty quick. I guess having an abundance of materials helps with that. No, stop it. Agave fruit from Buckhead saying, eat my veggies. Agave's a veggie? Alright, so one thing I did was kill Chris off. The advantage here is one of the least damaging negative things that can happen to you, mental breaks, is a corpse obsession. So I'm going to build a little grave here. A trait purchased. Removal of teetotaler for Cookie Bunny. Cookie is going to be able to consume drugs now. Cool. Oh, already assigned though, so no need to take a look at that. Alright, lots happening. Let me catch up. Chocolate from Frasabi. Herbal meds from the Leak Seeker. Care package of a fermenting barrel. Ooh, you must like the beer. And some chickens join. Asking if I could rename it Duck. Sure, I could do that. Chicken named Duck. Still going to the sacrifice zone, though. Alright, so we have Carta on an extreme break risk. One thing I could do for people that are constantly extreme break risk is keep them happy. Keep them recreated, right? Another thing could help is if that poker table wasn't in the dark. So I'm going to use a lot of these glow pods. Put them around and make sure we work in the light. Oh, I didn't even notice I had another sculpture over here. Where was the one that dropped that I was trying to install? I don't even know where that one went. Oh, look at that. My farm's on fire. Chat event, foggy rain. Alright, well, this time this foggy rain might actually be helping me. Because my farm fields were on fire. So ha. Your negative weather backfired on you. Well, that's a wonderful choice. Thanks, Storyteller. Jeez. It's like, what bad thing do you want to... Usually it, like, gives you something positive and something negative. This time it's like, how should we crap on him? Another fermenting barrel from Seth. Or Faustopia. I don't even think I have, make wort queued up. Maybe I ought to do that. Checking the health of everyone. Crab and... Alright, we're healed up. My best constructor's Kavisi. Gonna need to make that sarcophagus soon. Why is it not on screen? Is it not? It is for me. Oh, you know what? It might have just been underneath the... Yeah, I don't know. I see it. Wood. The holy wood. Cool. Alright. Kamasi is naked again? What happened? Put on pants. What's your problem? Put on some pants. Well, let's make pants. Do until I have 2. Details. Kamasi will make them. We're going to make them out of leather, light, pigskin, and normal or better. 95 plus. Best stockpile. If Kamasi is also our tailor... Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Jerry. Alright, so we got a raid coming. A group of picks landing on top of me. Alright. Animals, guess what? You're going into the barn, because that's where it looks like these things are going. And, oop, wrong one. Everyone else, minus Carta and Sine Curve, gonna go help them. Oh, one's actually coming in here. Oh, they're coming everywhere. Okay. Ben. Carta, you're already up, so we're going to send you to fight. Jeffrey. Punched a hole in my roof. I can't believe him. These poor raiders, man. This is what spawn camping looks like. Especially for this one here. He's going to pop out of the pod and just immediately die. It's going to be great. Luciferium. Gods like the temple. Keep going, Cardoza says. And no moon tonight. No full moon tonight. Alright. Pants. I like it. Oh, I'm fighting pants. Yeah, about that. Let's pretend I'm not fighting pants. That's embarrassing. Oh, even more pants. Alright, this dude, like, I don't even think he realized he was dead before he died. I'm gonna send my Night Owl in there and let everyone else go. More rats, attack rats. Alright, so the Fennec Fox died, unfortunately. But we're coming in to help. They're trying to kill Holly, too. Oh, wow, Jeffrey just crushed his head. That's sometimes how it goes. A Gladius coming from Edicts. And Camasia sent some pants. Alright, well, Kavisi, if you're awake, I'm going to send you to make that sarcophagus so I don't have the colonist unburied junk looming over my head. Alright, Camasia Blue. Gonna make you force wear some pants. And there's some pigskin pants as well. That will help. I still want to craft some so that we can get our crafting skill up. But it helps to be gifted some every now and then. Alright, so the animals right now are in the barn. Holly is injured, pregnant. Alright, looking good. You're allowed to leave now. I don't want to keep them in there too long. Human meat. So the real man asks how the pawns work exactly. When I have the opportunity to add one more pawn, regardless of who actually sent the pawn, it will be sort of a random assignment amongst the patron or the subscribers. All right, Carta using his bow, his bare hands to do the sacrifice here. Dark, but you know, gets the job done. We are running out of room for stuff, so what I'm probably going to need to do is to junk a bunch of this clothing and whatnot here that I don't need, and clean up the zone. Or put it in one big pile and try to burn it. I don't know how much stuff are flammable. Local cassowary gone mad. Oh, wow. Game of Ur board was... Okay, I understand. Well, if the Game of Ur board made you that mad, where is it? Oh, it's actually in the barn. Okay. So we got a cassowary. Just one? Yeah, just one mad cassowary. Well, I bet I can intellectually outpace your cassowary here. Oops, it's a closed door, cassowary. What happened? You died. Alright. Fine. The Game of Ur god clearly doesn't like me, so might as well not even honor the board I was sent. Your gift is now just wood to me. Evil, dark, but, you know, appropriate. Oh, I didn't read that war mask. Hold on, where was that? Hope the next prophet isn't so bad. A trait purchased for Fast Learner for Sine Curve, and Hyperweave from Kriv, just cuz, he says. The god of randomness. Klein mentions that the Thrumbo need to sleep in the temple. So let's go ahead and call this temple the temple. And animals. We are going to have to sacrifice... Oh, so more people that want... Isaac, the Night Owl quick sleeper who can fight and cook and tame. I can dig this one. So we're just gonna have to sacrifice animals to the Thrumbo. So now all the sacrifices that we make become Thrumbo food, I suppose. Carta is now Fast Learner. And double bedroll. Sent a couple on a trade trip with all this expletive. Manhunter pack from King Zomber. Of what? A few rats? 3 rats. Well, I have been killing rats, so I suppose that's fair. Alright, so order of operations here. Isaac is going to be chased pretty aggressively in a second here. So I'm sending all the animals to cover. Aggro and Klein, the gifted Thrumbo, are going to feast on the sacrifices that we make. I'm just going to make sure that I don't have any pawns that are really too far. And then I'm not going to assign Isaac to anyone until, you know, he's not going to die. Ostubes feels something brewing. Sweet. I can get behind that. Alright, so the rats are a pawn carta here. I don't have any good meleeers nearby. All my meleeers keep getting hurt because I've had to fight so many. Another war mask. Yeah, the price for refugee is wrong. I don't need to necessarily accept the refugees, mind you. I could just ignore them if I feel too overwhelmed. And here comes the raid. The Savages of Asgard. Again, mostly melee. Well, no, it's about almost 50-50. Come on, guys, it's just a rat. Just punch it a little bit and it dies. Alright, let's get ready. You, my little friend here, I guess you're going to become a shooter. Because, why not? Here's a good recurve bow. Animal bed from Nuno. And bits from Jimmy. Joking about the god of low being hung over. Alright, so let's get our meleeers up front, hoping that the enemies are drawn into our trap. I don't know how smart they are, but we'll assume not so much. You are going to go into the... Oh, the no pet zone. Okay, hold on. This no pet zone is obviously garbage. And they're also not really... Yeah, you're always allowed into your barn. And then, in fact, let's remove the old barn, because we want to discontinue the use. Alright, Jeffrey, go north. I think the rats are dead. Let's go get that bow. Alright, they're coming in. They're just taking a while. Uranium. Where border wall, sir? He asks. Uranium takes a lot of uranium to build a wall. I'm not saying I'm not going to do it. Just I need to get a lot more uranium. Alright, Isaac and Cam. Get you to the fight here. No spectators. Nope, don't do that. Don't do that. Well, this one will die. Oh, it's a Lumi. Now, the problem is I don't think Thrumbo eat meat. They're dendro vegetarians. So that's kind of a problem. I'm just trying to close this door. Insect jelly from the gods of jelly. Alright, so this is turning into a kind of a weird shootout here. Oh! Jeffrey just got stabbed to death. What happened? A warhammer to his torso. He got immediately killed. No warning there. Alright, so they are fleeing, quote unquote. That means that this sarcophagus needs to be expanded. I'm gonna ignore the message. I don't care about your refugees anymore. The gods got one of my guys killed, so... Club coming from Richter. I'm just gonna have so many clubs. Yeah, the sort of one-shot deaths, they do occur. They suck, but you know, what can you do? That's just the way the game works sometimes. Bunch of glow pods from Sawikid. Nice. Alright, so the restrictions I have here. Isaacs. Subscribers. Here we are. Right after Klein's last message, thinking of a number between 1 and 20. Guess once. First one to guess it. You know what happens. And do it in the sub chat so I can see it more easily. Alright, so Isaac here, you're going to need a schedule something like Epiphany, because you're both night owls, so let's fix that. And check the health of everyone else. Oh, rat bites. Took a battle axe to the leg. Still walking around. The only thing that's untreated is a rat bite. Alright, so I guess I'm doing pretty good. Now, unfortunately, one of our Lucy users is has perished. Which is not good. Alright. This pawn here is being assigned now. I believe... Oh, no. There we are. The first person to guess that number. And what direction are you? Cool. Kamassia is leveling up in crafting. Alright, that should have worked. Just double checking. Nope, apparently didn't. Come on. Come on, mod. I'm pushing the capacities of this mod, I think. Alright, temple looking pretty good. Now, I do believe Cardoza sent me this double bed so that I do a trade run. But Kavisi, let's go ahead and properly bury our naked picked warrior here. Apparently the bot died again. Just fixed it. I can feel it lagging up my computer. That's pretty much what's happening every time the bot just gets lagged to hell. Not a complaint, just an observation. Alright. I am going to need to have a permanent place to burn corpses, clearly, because I am getting... Whoa, the bot is totally dying right now. I can feel it chug-churning. Animals, you are allowed out. No, the bot's catching up, but you guys are just killing it. Resmec Serum from Yanshui. A dedicated shrine would be nice. Alright, well this marble I don't think is all that necessary anymore, but we'll construct it anyway. Who's the best doc here? Before I read off everything else. So Enjoy is the surgeon. So the Resmec Serum is here. And our valiant, naked, dead guy is going to get resurrected. Find meals from Cam. Tortoise Egg. The Turtle God, the Leak Seeker. And Glow Pods from Sawikid. And more fine meals from Cam. Alright. So, a permanent burn zone. I think that's actually somewhat important just because I keep getting rain and corpses. So let's go ahead and get one of those built. Psychic Animal Pulsar just showed up. And I was told to create a chamber for the artifacts of godly power. I'm going to have to... Alright, so I have this granite shelf that I haven't known what to do with, but now I have a purpose for it, at least for now. Hops coming from Fur Hall. Get a beer, former guard Swarmer. Alright, I could do that. Whoa! I didn't realize we had a male-female couple of Thrumbo. This was news to me. Our Thrumbo maybe expanding in population soon. Coat of plates for the worthiest fighter from Sinroor Cow and Kibble from Cardoza. So right now the Thrumbo are able to eat the trees that are in this zone here. Alright, so coat of plates. This is a plain leather coat of plates for the best meleeer, I suspect. It's kind of hard to see who a good meleeer is without clicking on all of them. I think Ben here is probably the best meleeer. Diamond too, actually. But we'll give it to Ben. He's been around longer, and Diamond already has really good armor. I wonder how slow that makes him, though. Ooh, that makes him real slow. But pretty well protected. The god of cannibalism demands sacrifice. Giving me a kidney. I don't know what kind of sacrifice to deliver. Alright, so another thing I need to do is put the corpses here. So we will... I'm actually going to shrink the zone a little bit. We'll put critical important for there to be fresh or rotten human-like corpses here. And then... critically important for there to be rotten animal corpses. Chocolate from Cyros. Gold from Mitzian. Fine meals. Something for the Moody Ponds from Ostubes. More fermenting barrels. You guys really want me drunk. I see how it is. Where'd the fermenting barrels go? Oh, I already clicked off of that. That was from Kriv with a message, I think. Part of the temple should be a brewery. All right, maybe I'll have a separate brew room. It kind of reminds me of the way monks actually used to brew beer. And they would, you know, you'd have like monk brewed beer. No, those are old. Rats join. I demand refuge for my rat. Miles says. I do believe, Miles, you already have a rat. Let's see. Animals. Miles. Yeah, you already have a hen. So, alright, fine. You get to keep the rat, lose the hen. How's that sound? No, I unkilled the rat. The hen, however, is going to get sacrificed. Cardo's in a daze because of the psychic drone. Firing explosives. Say, plant some roses. I'm going to use these for me. I'll eventually put some pretty plants. Proto says, eventually I'll build one wall. Yes. Cheeky Monkey is pregnant. Alright, well, you did warn me your name was Cheeky Monkey. Let's expand the no pets. Keep them out of our farm. Some spike traps, thank you. And then what I need to do is figure out... Oh, Jeffrey's skills reset. Because he, you know, died. Some chickens joined. I like the joke there. Alright, well that's not a chicken, that's a rooster. You don't lay eggs. Faust the cat into the temple? I could do that. You can start eating all the meat that's in there. That's not a bad idea. I mean, the ancient Egyptians used to worship cats, and they would keep them everywhere. Where is Faust? Oh, you're way up there. There we go. German monks still brew beer. Oh, I know that. I actually really like German beer. Well, some of it. Not all of it. But a lot of it. Let's see. I've got a raid coming in from Chicken Nugget. I've definitely denied him his pawn, so he's mad. I get that. I understand. But, maybe this is a test. Man, you guys sure like rain. That's all I can say. It is always raining. It's never not. Alright, so I have Wooter here, gonna run the... Oh, apparently you're gonna dodge everything. What are you, Neo? Yeah, you are Neo. Alright, Ben. You're wearing a coat of arms for a good reason. Cookie Bunny is now nimble, and more uranium. Oof. Ben's getting cut up real bad. That coat of arms apparently sucks. Wow, these bow people are garbage. Absolutely. Alright, Elm is saving for a very expensive event and says I should stockpile this pemmican. I'm already, Enjoy immediately queued up to stockpile it, so... Alright, the shelf never got to where it needed to be. Man, my temple's getting kind of filthy. Doctor. Was... Man, I keep forgetting. No, it wasn't Camasia. It was, Enjoy. A knife. That thirsts for blood. Well, it's a pretty crappy knife. Dry thunderstorm. Some fine meat. And corn. Won't go starving now. And it's always becoming rainy. When did this become Seattle? Oh, sine curve can't, like, hurt anyone. So, that warrior has been captured. Didn't say I was gonna, you know, do anything else. Battle-axed Ben in the liver there. Or bastard sworded. That was a uranium bastard sword? Jesus. Alright. Warden. Sine curve, the altruist. Let's see. You are... Ooh, I apparently never generated the planet. So... Gotta wait to do that for a moment. I like how the game's like, planet? What planet? Yeah, there's nearby people to trade with. Alright, so let's send the happy altruist and also send some pets. because I really don't want my pet population to get absurd. So yeah, I also don't want to kill your pets, but bringing as much food as I can, but honestly most of it will rot. And then bringing a lot of the stuff that's filling our stockpiles, which is to say a lot of stuff. Wow, I have a lot of rotting kidneys. Elephant tusks and thrumbohorns. I think I'm going to need to bring a few more people. So let's see. People that can carry the most weight. Jerry and Kamasi, I think, is in a relationship, so I'll bring them as well. And I'm doing this just to alleviate some of the pressure I have in the stockpiles, because we have a truly absurd amount of just stuff. And a lot of this stuff is going to get thrown out. I'm finding it honestly quite difficult to make progress given the amount of complete and utter junk we have sitting around. Alright, so the bot caught up. Brother Frenchie is asking to be rescued. Animal beds from Nuno. Dusters for the long road ahead from Sine Curve. Oh, what a duster too. Chickens join. Name this one KFC. Alright. Every time I'm sent a chicken, it's like it's a rooster. I'm definitely going to need to start some animal hauling. I do believe I have... Alright, Epiphany and Sine Curve will prioritize animal handling for some taming. I have a lot of fermenting barrels. Why are you patching them up? No, wrong. Wrong. Very wrong. This, I guess, medieval tribe, I don't know what to call them. Obviously, they don't take prisoners. Not often. Bedrolls from Phoenix Dragon. I'm at my carrying capacity. Otherwise, I'd love that. And then beer because I got sent terrible armor. So that seems somewhat of a compromise there. Some wort. Alright. So the Thrabo here need some beds. So I think Synthread and Devil Strand are pretty appropriate. And then this here is going to need to be critically important artifacts. Well, no, that's not where artifacts are. Where? I always forget where artifacts is. Unfit now. Weapons, buildings. Well, I'll just put those artifacts for now. And... God, where are the artifacts? Why am I totally blanking on this? Misk? No. Special. Sort of. Huh. I, don't even see them. Alright. Well, the brewery will get added to here eventually once I have the ability to do it. Ben, you got sick in the liver. Ouch. And you already got patched up, though. Cool. Some glow pods and a raid. Another raider. Someone named Cookie Bunny. Clearly, they are the imposter. So, how about a cookie versus cookie fight? Alright, Carta, you need to stop pissing and moaning. You are driving me batty. I'm gonna make you eat corpse if you keep this up. Glug glug from Kozer for beer. And Carta's starving, but you starved yourself. All right, let's take a look at this this fight here. My cookie won. Your cookie lost. Fair and square. 1-on-1. Granted, the gear was a little bit different, but still, fair and square. Poor Kavisi, having to work in the rain constantly. Okay, so this caravan is too heavy. That's fine. I'm going to throw out some of the more worthless stuff. I was always planning on this, just to speed them up. So I really don't so much need the money. A lot of these bows are garbage too. Alright, that's enough weight freed up. Hey, from GMG Kids. And Jimmy Russell saying this rain is too depressive. I'm right there with you, man. Apparently all of my lights wore off. Why aren't you in bed, dude? What are you doing? Bed rest over everything else. Yeah, look at you. You're so sweet that you are gonna die of, like, liver failure, and you're trying to rescue your dead friend. You can learn something from these guys. Alright, Cookie needs treatment. Enjoy, that's you. Alright, you're already doing it. Rain is a good karma event. It should be neutral, or bad. It's gonna definitely be bad next episode, because I'm really tired of the constant rain. It makes... It's not that I dislike it. It does make aiming a little bit harder, but it's just sort of hard on the ears to have to listen to constantly. All right, I don't know what to do with this slag. Oh, I have a meteorite coming down. I'll read that in a moment. And a psychic soothe. I wonder when the wedding is. So we have two people getting married. Some jade for the animal training. Psychic Soothe from Blue Wind. Meteorite from Klein, for old time's sake. What was that meteorite? Something good? Oh, something very good. Compacted plasteel. Hey, Klein, I think you might have been... You're trying to get aggro pregnant. Just to, you know, throw that out there. Alright, so we are... Kavisi, you are... What are you doing? You're installing stuff. These are supposed to be roses, if I recall correctly. We're hauling corpses to the Burn-a-Body Association. Because I don't have it walled off, it will cause some... Oh, Andy's sending me a raid. It will cause some forest fires. And... Klein has, so send more Thrumbo until we get 2 males. No, it's fine. If I end up with, you know, extra Thrumbo, that is a gift from the gods. Kibble. Sweet. Keeping our pets fed. So, I have a raider coming in, and I have a lot of... oh, Jeffrey is kind of unconscious. I have a lot of, pets that are potentially in the path of danger here, so I'm gonna send some people north to deal with that, so that Gumball and Democracy and all those pets don't get the brunt. No, don't put it out. How is this even home zone? No, you're just standing there. Alright, a burrow you're going with too. A great boat from Super Carta. Come on, don't be poor. Oh, normal's okay. Just as long as it's not poor. Oh, it's trying to kill my danger noodle. Yeah, this... Oh, it killed my danger noodle. Well, Kozer, you're gonna find yourself in a whole lot of danger, noodle. Alright. Apparently, like, bow archery practice is something that my people dearly, dearly, dearly need, because they miss very, very often. Let's check. You are 11, 11, and 7. Honestly, no excuse for missing the amount that they do. And that's what you get for killing Danger Noodle. Alright, so the home zone here, I'm going to paint all messy-like, just to keep this forest fire contained. And then eventually we won't have to paint it all messy. Cookie took another smash from a Warhammer. She's a tough one, though. Crab just set himself on fire, putting that corpse away. Nice. I will, oh yeah, that's true. Foss doesn't have any food over there. What I could do is... call this sacrifice corpses, make it critical, don't allow rotten, and put human-like corpses there. And then move this to important, and therefore a body will be placed in there. King Zomber is sad, and I will be too. Apparently I'm getting rain again. And marble blocks from Power Music. What did the posh lady say when she saw our marble pillars? Marvelous. Just marvelous. Alright, I can, yeah, that's original. It's a bit of a dad joke. I kind of appreciate it. Alright, so Cookie never got mended. Enjoy, you're going to be doing that. Lavish meals for defeating the Chicken Nugget Warrior. Oh, I like rewards for doing stuff. Did I just get him out of bed to fight? Well, his infection's lower than his immunity, so if that's true, he'll be okay. Oh, and there's our nope rope becoming food. How many uranium do we have now? We have 35. There might be some uranium that I don't see that is not stockpiled. But as soon as some of these animals learn to haul, God, hey, sending a Devil Strand cloth open sallet helmet. I think Epiphany's going to look good with that. Alright, so butcher table. Hay and human and insect meat. Apparently I don't have enough. Why is... oh, the tortoise hatched. Well, we're gonna use it for target practice, sadly. Our trade will be there in very, very soon. A simple research bench being sent down from the gods. I guess I'll use that one over my last one. Let me actually wall off this prison. Oh, throwing some insults around. I saw that, Epiphany. What'd you say? You disrespected his crafting skills. How much of an insult is that? None whatsoever? He doesn't even know what crafting is. Another spike trap. Warning me that I'm low on wood. Yeah, I'm aware. There's just a lot of work that needs done. I've been working towards satisfying the gods and not replenishing my resources, so that's the problem. Plus, it's always hot, so I find myself constantly having to cool everyone off with passive coolers, which is very wood expensive. Caravan has arrived. Fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and trade. Sorry, pregnant animals, of which there are many. Whole bunch of random leathers and organs and all sorts of other oddities. Oh my god, this is like, I'm just clicking for the sake of clicking. I do realize I'm not going to get a fair trade. I need to buy some stuff, so I'll take a look. Like a double strand parka. That's pricey, right? Alright, let's see. Gold? Yeah, just buy a whole lot of gold. You all know how I'm going to put that gold. So let's buy, yeah, hyperweave jacket and some gold. Oh, no, that's the wrong jacket. Our hyperweave jacket and some gold. Done and done. Apparently I'm not stabbing enough people. So here's a plasteel knife. If you use respawn and no one's dead, I don't think anyone will res. If I did have someone, a colonist that was like in a sarcophagus, it might res them, but I doubt it would work. A lot of the features of this mod, to be blunt and honest, fall apart and break. So I would very much expect it to do very much the same. My lack of rats is disturbing. Your obsession with rats is equally disturbing. But, you know, you just gave me a rat to feed a cat, so that works for me. Oh, one iqua. Plasteel iqua. And some wood, because I was low on wood. I'm cutting it, though. And great bows. All the great bows I seem to be getting are, like, kind of meh quality, but I guess they're better than what I currently have on a lot of these pawns. Also appears that Kavisi Epiphany, yeah, could use some. Kavisi needs better armor. I'm falling behind on a lot of stuff. More animal beds. I like it. I like how I've queued up so many animal beds to be hauled there, and I just haven't done it, because, like, there's just so much work to be done. Alright, so I'm going to call this, the Deity Pyre. I think that's probably appropriate. And also, probably shouldn't allow my pets to waltz in there. That's a recipe for disaster. Chocolate, yay! Diamond has tattered apparel. Oh no, it's his double strand parka. Oh well. Wysome turns it from rainy to not so rainy. God, even after all that trade, we still have so many weapons and stuff just like out here. And kidneys. Build a brewery and the rain will stop. Alright. Okie doke. Oh, let's not capitalize that. Oh, brewery hops. Put the hop plants back there. Temple zone shrinks a little. Brewery hops too. And let's shrink the temple a little. And then this is going to be our brewery. Small, but functional. Put a wooden door in there. And a little corner of our temple will be dedicated to beer, apparently. As that's been a demand. A pretty constant one at that. Alright, looks to me like we are getting a whole lot of beautiful work done. I like when I'm productive. What is this? Wood. Do we keep the coins until next time? Sure. I'm going to do that until it becomes a problem. Problem being, like, it being dramatically unbalanced or something. So it's not to say that I don't want to allow it, but there might be good functional reasons for it not to. But I don't think I'll be changing my mind about that anytime soon. Hey, Blue Wind, thanks for the bits. Cheers to the Beer Temple. Yeah, I'm down with that. What is going on? The caravan arrived, and then raw fungus coming from Hold the Door, and insect meat from someone named Tornado. You had me worried there in the first half, but then I got a little less worried in the second half. So we're still trying to catch up on meals. You know what? I never did the dangerous hunt, did I? Maybe if it cleared the weather, I could dangerous hunt. Alright, so if we are... I'll just cut plants like that. And the weather clears. You might have to fight the gods of rain. Although, with the brewery being laid out and constructed, maybe I've earned a bit of a pass. Let's see. Hops and wort. And then this will be raw plant matter. There we go. That's all basically ready. Now I just need to construct it. How's your liver? Immune. Awesome. Although you have a permanent cut scar, don't you? On your torso. Alright, well, you're a masochist, so you know what? That's fine by me. Girls dig it, right? Defending, you know, friends and family from raiders. Okay, rip the bot. Reconnecting. So the outer walls are definitely in progress. Ooh, look at that. That hyperweave, wonderful jacket there. Hyperweave is probably my favorite material in RimWorld. Thrumble fur is pretty cool too, but hyperweave is the bomb. Alright, the game is getting super chunky. I'm pretty sure that's the bot trying to figure out life or something. Calculating pi, I don't know what it's doing. It's making me sad. Ooh, Richter's sending me more clubs. He's the god of the rave. Don't let the Fausta or the Thrumbos starve. They're fine. They're fine stuff to eat. The Thrumbos can always eat trees. That's actually, like, primarily their diet. Viking armor for Crab the Viking. Alright, where is that armor? You apparently have a nickname I'm not aware of. Crab the Viking. Jamie Ruffsel says Pickup and Haul would help deal with these. Yeah, I would consider it. This is one of those games where it's not like a quote-unquote challenge, so me being so anti-pickup and haul doesn't make as much sense. Kibble and wort. Merciful God, don't forget it. I get it. You did drop the wort on a spike trap, though, so I don't know if that's, like, a trick. Just saying. That's what happened. Let's build a bridge here. Allow us to cross over a little bit more quickly. Oh, we have a raid. Vikings attacking immediately. Just the one. King Zomber. A ascetic psychopath. Alright. Who's up? Who's up for the murders? You three. Oh, don't get near Hyper, Ziggy. Leave them alone. Sine Curve, where are you headed? You're training Hype? Alright, that's fine. I got my anti-raiders heading on out to the raider. Another thing I could do is... let's go ahead and burn some of this up. Apparently you... oh, you can queue up ignites. Okay, good. Now this is a test of ranged... oh, someone won. Someone lost. That's the way it works. Well, the brewery is getting some star treatment here. Definitely getting constructed and quickly. I too like beer. We're going to want a bridge in here to be able to traverse. And then what I think I'm going to do is wall this all off and have some of it be outdoors and try to turn the whole zone into one big temple complex. Yeah, this man was garbage. True. Smoke leaves. Cool. And fine meals. Allowing me to eat. Now, how is my food? My food is pretty dismal. Alright, the weather cleared, and I did say I was going to do some hunting if the weather cleared, so let's not renege on that. Jeffrey's on his feet, so he needs a melee weapon. He originally had this wooden mace, because that was sent by the person Jeffrey, so we'll continue that trend. Here's our bow people, and I'm going to go get myself an elephant. No, maybe not. Because they could... well, they have to be dangerous, right? That was the requirement. So, yeah, let's go get an elephant. And if they stampede on me, they stampede on me. The real danger of hunting like elephant is they could all turn manhunter. And that would turn very bloody. But it'd be funny, right? At least I'm well aware of what I'm getting myself into. Alright, so Kozer here has been pretty thoroughly eaten. So, definitely, Faust, you are well fed. Alright, all of my bow people are ready. Maybe they shouldn't be standing that close. Turtle God is smiling on me. I think he knows I'm about to get attacked. Because he sent me herbal meds. Now, let's get some meat. Now, as this one separates out from the herd, its likelihood of it manhunting goes down. Diamond just became very neurotic, so higher stress, but higher productivity. Where are you going, little man? Ambrosia Sprout, Visitor, or Malaria? Them's your choices. Alright, Jerry, you are going to continue hunting, and the three of us will hunt one more. Get rock? I don't know what that means. Sometimes the gods speak in ways that only the oracles can understand. Apparently malaria. Nice. Chicken Nugget sending me chinchilla. Ooh, someone leveled up. Oboro in melee. Wait, why? Oh, Oboro killed the, okay. I was like, what's going on? No one was meleeing. Alright, so I would say that's enough hunting for now. All these animals are quite hungry, I think. Apparently I can't even haul this elephant to a butchery. Tattered apparel. What's going on? Just trying to catch up what's happening. Alright, so this brewery is getting sown and built pretty quickly as a high priority. And one last... Okay, so 5 people just got malaria. Epiphany, Kavisi, Jeffrey, Camasia, and Crab. And then Swift, Prosecutor, gifted gold. Alright, so I'm going to let all the people that have malaria finish up their last task. And then they're going to be headed to bed. Armchair from Fearless Sergeant. Or Sagan. Patch leather. Cool. We'll hook up the researcher with that. They both have malaria, and they're doing the dirty. Okay. Jerry, you good to doc? You're not a good doc. Camasia, who's a doctor that isn't sick? Enjoy. All right. Fermenting barrel. Nice. Even bigger brewery. Okay. I'll add to it when I can. I think I want to get the external walls of the whole temple complex done first, though. Alright, Mr. Enjoy, I need you to be on doctor duty. So what I'm going to do is all of the non-passionate docs are going to lose their doctoring so that only the good docs work. Alright, so everyone's been treated at the very least. And my barn definitely needs more beds, but there are some to be installed. Wow, our temple beds just have not gotten love yet. That's very peaceful. So Epiphany, are you sick? Yeah, you're sick. That's why you're sleeping at night. I'm surprised not more of my creatures have ambrosia addictions, given that I have probably a lot of ambrosia just like sitting on the ground out there. Could Lucy cure malaria? It won't cure it, but because of the increased blood filtration, you'll recover from it more quickly. So, is that technically curing it? I don't know. Sort of, I guess. Yeah, we're getting a good amount of construction done. So the question was about Hallberg versus Coat of Plates. I don't know. I don't really know the armor of this mod. Foreign Hall sends me help from the gods of some more herbal meds. That's very, very nice. Seems like that's something I desperately need. Jeffrey, you're nice and happy, right? Let's make you unhappy. Higher Karma allows you to earn more coins per every 2 minutes. And lower Karma is a penalty. It's sort of like a tax penalty system. Alright, so this should contain the fire and spread it to nearby corpses, allowing us to burn our dead enemies to the deities. Poker table. Better than poor? Let's take a look. Yes, normal. So, You are soon going to be known as the god of poker, turtle sandwich, not the god of turtle sandwiches. Grabberdash on a little bit of a daze due to a psychite addiction withdrawal. That's no good. Man, the alright, so I think what I'm going to do is keep the Thrumbos outside, except for the little spot where the cat can eat the corpse, although that corpse is now rotted, because it's getting really filthy in that corpse. A dresser. Nice. Brother Frenchie sends a dresser for the other beds. So the external walls are about to become larger. That's very, very cool. How about these animals? We still don't have any that can haul. Oof. I'm working on it. We'll just tame for hauling. And then it shouldn't be too long. We are leveling up while doing it, so that's a positive. Another thing I should do, alright, let's clear some forest. And then assign meds. And then, for clothing, once you get to tattered, take that clothing off. So I don't have to look at tattered apparel constantly. Another thing I noticed is I gotta fill in some spots there. Viking Halbert. J-Masto, who do you want that? Oh, this is really good. So let's take a look. 65 with a big move speed. And then that's... Okay, so the coat of plates is better than the Halbert. Or actually, one's for blunt, one's for sharp, but I would say the coat of plates is better. Herbal meds from Serenity. Serenity, a god of serenity. Cobra says, blood for the blood god if I don't sacrifice someone. I don't know. I feel like I've been sacrificing a lot of people. In fact, there's a whole room dedicated to human sacrifice. And Carta's wondering if this bow is not bad. Nope, it's just another normal one. Not that I'm judging you for it, but just another normal one. Alright, so this is now a room on its own, which means I can remove these doors here. Oh, finally, we're working towards that. Cookie, could I borrow you a second? And have you tidy up the joint? Kibble. Nice. I do need a proper stockpile of kibble, so what I'm going to do is... furniture. Let's do it in marble. Let's go ahead and move some of these beds. And I'm going to put marble shelves of kibble, oops, near the entrance of the barn. Some psychite tea. Your jokes. What did the British man ask the psychic? Where can I find some psychic tea? A conical horned helmet. Sharp blunt. Pretty high sharp blunt. Human meat. And alpha beavers join to help with my abundance of wood. Where'd the beaver go? You. I don't have an abundance of wood. That is an insult. But I don't mind eating some beaver. Wait. Freezing? More Viking helmets. And tortoises join. Name him Lag. Alright. Lag. Kill lag, then sacrifice it. Alright. Oh, I got a raid from Nora. 2 people, finally. Alright, they're both meleeers. And they are attacking immediately. Now, the issue here is I have Crabberdash on a reverse psychic binge. So, I'm definitely needing to run interference. Jeffrey, how alive do you feel? Like, alive enough to fight again? So, I need to basically make sure that they don't get too close to Crab, because he's really not able to defend himself at this moment. So, I'm queuing up a unnecessarily large defense. So, this is extremely spacious temple now. Cool. And the insides will be added to its impressiveness in a moment. Alright, here they come. Let's get firing. Now, what was that? Ostubes donating bits. Oh, look, you're already running. Well, the god demanded sacrifice, so sacrifice you shall have. Let's try to chase them down and kill another one. Get back here, Jimenez. You little nudist. What are you, you're a drug addict? Misandrist? Misogynist? What were you? Misogynist? Jerry's gonna get you. Jerry's gonna... Well, he's not gonna eat you, but Jerry's gonna kill you. We're all gonna kill you. Oh, you're very dead. Yep, you're very dead. Very, very dead. Alright. Hopefully that human sacrifice is enough. King Zomber says, I hope you miss all the shots. False. You're a false god. Apparently you don't know the future. Yeah, it was a relatively small raid, but sometimes they're not huge. All that this rain is going to do is wash away the blood. The blood of the sacrificed. And here is a big, bulky dude for the cat to eat. I love it. It's so disturbing, but I love it. Kibble. Alright, so I don't have my kibble shelf yet. Still need to build that. Kavisi, before you go to sleep, could you craft one up? And then move the dresser. Alright, so here's a marble shelf for kibble. So that would be in food. Kibble. And I'm going to build another one as well. And I'm going to start installing these lights to illuminate stuff, because our old lights decayed and I have so many of these. And another Viking is this a new Viking helmet? Alright, so this whole temple is the home zone now. The beds clearly need to be moved. Red Foxes join. Wooder in the house. Alright. Get you to Hall. And put you on the proper zone. Who's starving? Crab? Oh, well, that's his fault. Alright, a lot of these ponds need treating. So let's get to that. Malaria. Immunity is pretty good. Let's see. Immunity should be great. Yeah, immunity is amazing on the Lucy addicts. That's just the way it is. Who else needs treatment? Crab and Camasia. Oh, crap. I didn't realize Crab was sick. Crab's not going to do too well here. He better stop wandering around soon, or I'm going to have to arrest him. Human meat from Nora. Gross, but useful. Now, for now, I have a bunch of barrels over here that I'm going to need to make sure that the beer fully ferments, and then I'll move the production over to this area. So I'm going to keep an eye on Crab, making sure that as soon as malaria goes above immunity, I force him. Ooh, wow, that's a generous gift from Sine Curve. Sine Curve's really the true pacifist. So let's go activate that. Not to insult the gifts of the gods. Boom. Everyone has a little bit of a strange feeling, except for Crab. He's still crazy. Marriage is on. Jeffrey and Kavisi. Wow, we have 2 people potentially getting married. That is, impressive. Arrest him. The gods will not tolerate psychic addiction. Okay. Well, there is a very cushy, prison for him to endure, so yeah, we will do just that. The arrestor should be Ben here. Unless you have... No, you don't have malaria? Okay. Ben with the silver sword. Oh, he came to, but gonna get arrested anyway. Sorry, buddy. The gods demand it. And apparently, we were gonna go through forced rehab while in prison. So let's take away the claymore. And I'll let you sleep backwards, because, you know, whatever. You do you, man. I'll correct the bed eventually. Alright, so we do need someone on wardening. Sine Curve, the altruist. Oh, that doesn't surprise me. Let's have you tend. No, let's actually enjoy have you tend. And then we'll feed. Chat event, clear weather. Thank you from Mo Nataya. Someone's eating someone. You know what I'm going to do? Let's go allow all. Oh, there was only 2 items on the map that I hadn't allowed. More herbal meds from the turtle god. I love it. Actually, you know what? One door's fine. Sine Curve trying to get these Thrumbo to be obedient. Good luck. That's a tall, tall order. They're naturally disobedient. You've got enough for a grand statue of gold. Do I? Maybe I do. Grand statue. Let's see. Suspend that one and gold. No. I need 2,200 gold for a grand one. I'm working on that, but I'm not quite there yet. I would need to mine up a bunch of stuff. Plus, I also want to get my artist higher skilled so that the grand statue that they make is good and not just average or crummy or whatever. 'Tis important. Important. Repo. A normal one again. Well, we'll switch up. Alright, brewery. Make wort already. Cool. Any worker don't care. Take to the hops and wort stockpile. Nice. Our brewery is all set and ready to go. Very temperate too. Some pemmican. And a psychic drone. Bookhead saying to make it rain hate on me, apparently. Okay. That was a strange, let's call it joke. Alright, let's get rid of these marble doors and enjoy a larger temple. Because this whole room is going to be one luxurious temple that is extremely impressive. And will improve upon it. Growing gardens of flowers and the like soon. Let's first get these chunks out of there. Stone chunks. And then we'll clean it up, and then we'll start rows of flowers and maybe another temple building. You all are wondering when it will end. It will end in about 35 minutes. Alright, malaria. How is Crabberdash's malaria? Oh, just fine. Alright, good. You're getting treated pretty well in there. Uh-oh. Some cheating happening. Or attempts, at least. Didn't work, but the attempt was made. I saw it. You all saw it. More fermenting barrels. Beer will flow like this river. Okay. I have a lot of barrels, though. Let's floor off. Well, I suppose this could grow to the edge. We've got a raid from Baysound. That's a sizable raid right there. That's a raid that where points were spent, right? So the question here is, yeah, let's have a full court defense. Animals, you all are going to the barn, except for a few of the pets. I think what I'm going to do here is animals. So who can fight? Two of them can fight. All right. New zone. I'm just going to call this temp because I don't have a good name for it. And a raid coming from the east. Two of them. Another chicken nugget. All right. All right, so my shooters are, you know what? We're just gonna, we won't have cover. We're just gonna line up. More raids. Nice. And they are coming from the north. Just one. Gregory Heap. What kind of weapon is that? A quarterstaff? Well, you're ill-equipped. I can tell you that much. Alright, so let's take a quick gander at health. Making sure that I'm not risking anyone from really bad malaria. Camasia, you're going to rest. Epiphany, you will rest as well. Kibisi, you're okay, but I'll keep an eye on that. And Jeffrey, you're already immune because you're a Lucy addict. Another raid from Briz of Vikings coming from the northeast. Oh, what is that? A silver warhammer. That's fancy. And one coming from the northeast again. A bunch of naked dudes. Some caliphate wants to fight. Faust, what I'm gonna do, because I have a backup plan. Let's call this Temple Cat. I don't like having a lot of zones, but Temple Cat's gonna be in here. Animals. Another raid from the south. One. And then a caravan heading from Sanguine Rage. I'm assuming to come help me, because most people hate raiders. Alright, and then what I'm going to do is temp number 2. Because you all are heaping on the hate here, so might as well. Temp number 1 is actually going to get destroyed. I don't need it anymore. So, animals. Temp 2 for 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's switch our defense up a bit. Skill increased for shooting. James bought it for Jerry. Who's shooting? Oh, yeah, let's forbid these doors. You stay in there. Oh, some of the raiders are fighting other raiders. That's funny. Alright. Jeffrey. Ben. Cookie. Kavisi. Let's do a quick dump stockpile. Boom. Very makeshift cover. Alright. Another caravan being sent from Cookie Bunny. So the gods are fighting. Oh, boop. One dead. Let's see how these guys walk. Alright, they're setting stuff on fire. I bet Kriv here is like, oh god, who am I attacking? Oh, really? You're going in there? Alright, animals, guess what? You all are, let's call this Temp 3. The animals are not happy about these raiders, so all of my other animals that were in the barn you done messed up right there. This is a raider very unhappy about some choices he made. Apparently all these animals went back to sleep. So I'm just gonna wake them up again. Because I'm like that. Oops. Oh, aggro being sent in. Alright, let's go help the pets out. Oh, he's already dead. Alright. Sanguine Rage wondering where his animals went. Your panther died of a heart attack. He was 11 and died of a heart attack. Nothing I could do. I sent someone to save him, but he died. He was all the way out here and had a massive debilitating heart attack and just croaked. Alright, so what happened here? A bunch of raiders died. We still have some coming in. But, alright, so what I'm going to do is Camassia, no, and Sine Curve, no, and Epiphany, no. Everyone else is going to keep fighting. Democracy, you are okay. And Joy is going to patch you up, though. Aggro. I sent you... Oh, you're already healed. Okay, aggro. You are going to go... What did I call this? Temple. Yep. And then all the other pets are going to be put to barn. Someone just sent me a rat, didn't they? I'll have to take a look at that later. Alright, let's manage my temp zones. That looks good. Alright, so I would say everyone coming in is from the northeast or so. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Jacob. I do believe it's not going to be good for you. Alright, here comes the volley. He has a prosthetic arm. Alright, he's already running. Who's left? No one? No one. Not really. Well, the trouble is, trying to send me so many raids, they overlapped on one another and ended up killing each other. Because they couldn't decide, basically, who gets the kill. And most of those raiders now are dead. Or dying, in the case of these guys. So your attempt to super raid me, I kind of appreciate, and I kind of wish it actually worked, because I obviously had a pretty decent defense hiding behind 2 Thrumbo in my temple, but then it backfired on you guys, and you ended up not being able to raid me. Things happen, I guess. Alright, let's do teak trees. Actually, no. Let's do bamboo trees. Alright, so reading it up. Briz with pork. GMG with hay. Can I make Molotovs? No, it's above my tech. Nora with human meat. Gold from Pantheon. Rats join. How about another rat? Where is your rat? Animals. Rat. Cool. I put you in the barn, but you're going to be sacrificed to the cat. Extreme. No, you guys are... So Extreme's sleeping, like, on a corpse. Whatever. And then Wolf sent me chocolate. I hope you don't eat chocolate. I'm being told to sacrifice Cookie, and you'll give me a Thrumbo. No deal. I don't worship evil gods. Alright, everyone's sleeping outside because I forbid the doors, so let me go fix that. Gods have to show me that they're powerful before I start respecting their irrational demands. Because there is a lot of false gods that make false claims. And I don't know who's who, you know? Let's take a look at this malaria. 6590, that's not bad. Who else had malaria? Camasia did. 6370. Camasia definitely should be sleeping. A prisoner landed literally in my base. A gay, jealous, with great memory named Ian Anderson. Man, Chicken really trying to get recruited. The trouble is, even if I recruited him, it would still be an RNG gamble on whether you'd be the one to take him. Diamond never had his stats set up. Ooh, more Luciferium. Thanks for the rat treat, Faustopia says. Alright, I was doing diamond skills. Yeah, no art, no grow. Cobra's join. Alright. We're sacrificing Jade. And trying to keep... Apparently our god is like Faust in Extreme. So what I was trying to do, before I keep getting sidetracked, so, Sine Curve, you are the happiest. Let's have you trade. Because they're here, right? And I'm full of random junk that I don't need. Wow, they have, high explosive cells? That seems a bit of an oversight. Alright, I'm going to keep the Plasdil Ikla. But I'm going to part with a lot of the other stuff, just to free up some space. Kibble and a tunic from Crab. I thought we established that tunics... Well, maybe you don't care that tunics are awful. More rats join. More rats to be sacrificed. Alright. It's getting a little weird. Alright, Camasia, you need to heal up. Stop getting up and trying to heal other people. So, Camasia, I need to turn your doctoring off so that you actually rest. The poker table's ready to be installed. I just noticed. My corpse room is definitely filling up. Sine Curve, you're happy-go-lucky. Let's have you burn them. Maybe I'll make you less of an altruist. Ziggy and Extreme should not be following you around like that, because they almost set themselves on fire. I'm trading with the Heathens. I like your name. Guess what? You get to own Chicken Nugget. To show how little power I have now, 10 beer. You're the god of a moderate amount of beer. I understand. Alright, we still need to get these out. Diamond. Cool. Set yourself on fire. Nice. I think what I'll do is I will keep the doorway clear. So that it doesn't do that again. Oh, Ellis, I wouldn't... hang on. Yeah, I wouldn't go in there, buddy. It's, okay, Olga. Sure. If y'all are that curious, you can go in, I guess. 2 new panthers to bleed my enemies. Awesome. Oh, wow. That is generous. Alright. There they go. We're going to try to teach them hauling first, because that's what I'm trying to do with everyone. Oh, look at this. We're actually getting some pathing done. That's kind of looks nice. Alright, and then marble flagstone. All of my animals should probably be released, because they're hungry. Alright, that looks about right. And then these, Thrumbo. Honestly, I'm just going to rename this Thrumbo. So the Thrumbo are going to be allowed to eat some trees. I find it hard to feed them. A poor great bow and... oh, jeez. Some human leather. Who'd they just kill? I don't know what's going on. This dude just got destroyed. Oh, it was some sort of social fight or something? I don't know. I'm not getting involved. If they kill them their own, clearly they're crazed and evil. They are called the heathens, so I guess it's par for the course. Alright, so I have an extremely impressive tomb. Oh, it's a tomb? Great. Some pork. Does look like I'm a little bit low on food. I'm gonna go hunt things that are less likely to up and murder me. Maybe not that many. That is not your gather spot. Alright, looks like work's getting done. A lot of people are out of bed, so I'm assuming malaria is getting pretty close to being cured. Yep, pretty close. 89 and 87, something like that. 86. Luciferium should not go to waste. We only have 4 left. Enjoy keeps... no, don't strip him. Whatever, if he wants to sleep there, that's fine. I don't think these guys understand what prison is. Well, whatever. Some beds. Here's a bed for the priest oracle. It's limestone, so I guess it's... ugh, kind of an awful bed. Kibble landing on Klein, so yeah, we'll just... that's Klein's kibble now. It's from Swift Prosecutor. The barn needs some love. This rat's been beat up by some raiders. Oh, and some rat meat. Ha, can't kill them. Yeah, if you send me straight rat meat, I guess I can't kill the rats. It's just meat then. Jimenez is being bit to death by the cats, because that's how we roll. Camasia needs some treatment. Sorry, Enjoy, but you did choose to be the doctor. Oh, she's apparently going to drink herself to being cured. Because, you know. tribal logic. Epiphany has a medical emergency. 91 to 95. Yikes. That is close. And, next event. Rare thrombos, men in black, or muscle parasites. Oh, feeding you raw meat. Why? Why would you even do that? There is proper food available. I'm staring at 7 meals right here. Enjoy, you're just being mean. So another thing I want to do is to protect my crops. So we'll get a wall built for them. We'll start with the top. Who's starving? Oboro's starving? Just wake up and go eat. You literally have meals on you. So Psychic Tea from Cookie Bunny. I like it. That's going to help me normalize some moods. What I really need to do is carve out this space to grow some more food. Just really anything that has rich soil I need to be utilizing. I don't usually have this many pets on me. So that's also part of the problem. I'm unfamiliar with having to deal with so many animal mouths to feed. Alright, so Epiphany, you are over your malaria. I think everyone is. I got a man in black named Elk. Mr. Elk. A pessimist, cyclically deaf, psychopath. So triple P, I guess. In the subscriber room, you know what to do. If you'd like one of these guys, it's a number between 1 and 20. Guess once. Double guessing, and I won't count it. And I got it in my head already. Klein's guessing a number above 20, because I don't think he wants to win this. On purpose. Alright, so this is unowned. For now, I'm just going to have this be like, yeah, unowned on purpose. And whoever gets closest, because I don't know if there's 20 of you watching, but whoever gets closest, we'll give it to you. Yeah, I agree, Klein. The mods probably should not be in the game as pawns, as you then become immediately biased. Ooh, some silver. Panseer is done doing gold and now doing silver. Alright, so Bookhead is going to get Elk here. You have quite a fixer-upper pawn to work on here. So let's try to find him. There he is. Alright. There you go. I think that assigned correctly. Yep, it did. It's green. Good, good, good. Chinchillas join. Name this guy Boo and train him to attack. Alright. I can do that. Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Let everyone use smoke leaf. Alright. Sort of. Smoke leaf I will allow, but, only if mood is below 30%. That's how we'll schedule it. Some more Luciferium to make sure that our Luciatic doesn't die. Some elk meat. That's a weird sort of insult to the dude that just walked in named Elk, but okay. Some corn. Finds my lack of corn disturbing. All right, I can agree to that. Let's see. Once one of these farms is harvestable, we'll switch it over. Human meat. Cobra says he's a nice god by providing me human meat because I'm hungry. Sure, nice in air quotes. Although we should have, yeah, we do have a decent amount of pork now because we've been hunting. Alright, Camasia, you need to work on the light level. Crabberdash is going berserk. Good luck, man. That is a marble door. It's not going to disappear overnight. Constructor. Ben. Go repair the door. Oh, you're pretty far away. Alright, enjoy. Can't construct. Camasia. Can't construct. Jeffrey, you can. Who's going to get there first? Sorry. The door is staying. In fact... Oh, I didn't even realize we have a grand statue to install. Auto-modding? Why is the auto-mod trying to block your chats? I don't know. Alright, so we wanted to add more buildings to this temple complex. So here's going to be another temple building. With some additional silver tile floors. And we are going to line it with some roses here, I think. Providing I can keep the roses sown, because I think the Thrumbo are going to want to eat it. And this is my appreciation to all the deities. And then we'll grow some daylilies. Alright, what just landed? Some hay. Some kibble. Some gold. This gold's starting to build up. And, yeah, the psycho trying to bash his way out. More luciferium for our dear Luciatics. I suppose another thing I could do is to start flooring off the rest of this. So let's floor off a path here. The cat's food just got hauled away because it was spoiled. For now, let's check their needs. They're okay for now, but yeah, we might want to sacrifice something to them soon. Keep the cats happy. Or just put a corpse over there. Kill the visitors to feed the cats was the suggestion. I'm not so sure about that one. Alright, so your panthers are 3 and 8. Well, hopefully the 8-year-old doesn't croak. Aggro Incline keeps eating the trees I'm trying to sow. Alright, definitely moving the luciferium. Ben, let's give you a little bit of an advantage here and put a light next to the repair zone. Ha! Faustopia, thanks for the, yeah. I appreciate all the people that have been contributing to this stream, whether it just be sending me happy things, evil things, don't really care. I enjoy it all. It's pretty hilarious. We're definitely going to need another constructor. Bookhead really never got his jobs. What are you, like a sort of cook? Sort of researcher? Alright, we'll allow you research. Your name is Bookhead, after all. Corn. Why did the apple say to the corn, why the long face? Sorry, the jokes are corny. They are. It doesn't mean I don't like them. I need another constructor to come help. But all of my constructors went away. So, Burrow, you enjoy constructing, although you're terrible at it. We're going to allow you to repair this door. And hopefully do it fast enough that he doesn't break out. Some additional temple complex getting constructed. It's not that I don't care about evil things. It's that all things... Uh-oh. He's free. All things need to be in good balance, right? Because if you have too much... If it's too nice and not evil enough, then it's boring. Alright, go punch him. I did say melee attack. Alright, but maybe don't line up like that, because we're not taking turns. We're just putting him down. There he goes. Alright, Oboro, let's work on that door. The whole base just became a prison, which is a little awkward. Yeah, the temple's making progress. I'm finding it kind of hard to keep the plants in the ground. So let's go keep the thrumbo off the crops. You can go eat the trees up north. What would be pretty trees? Maybe chocolate? I don't have chocolate yet, but I'll put teak in for now. Well, I guess Bookhead's cooking. Are you a cook? I guess you are. Cook and research. Making Carta clean. Alright, so our farm is now protected in air quotes, because God knows you could always send me a plague, but protected enough that I feel okay about that. It does occur to me that the southern part of the farm is not properly granted. I just made up a new word, but I think you all know what I mean. Alright, so this door here just serves the farm. What we're doing? Flagstone? I guess I don't really need this here. Oh, looks like angry noises, right? Nuno sending Hedera. Who's gonna champion this one? How about the new guy? No, the new guy's not very good at bow. Well, the new guy gets backup. Bookhead, you're probably not even... Yeah, you don't even have a schedule. Well, let's give you one. Alright, Elm. Let's dance. You're naked and beautiful. What, is this like distraction? Because I do see that you have a giant warhammer and you're coming to try to crush me. Oh, Elm just dropped toxic fallout on me. Well, that changes things. That means that food's gonna get a little scarce, but I'm out of time, so I'm just gonna kick the ball down the line here. So guys, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to see you in 2 weeks. As sad as that is, it's gonna be 2 weeks because next weekend I'm out of town. So yeah, I guess I would have to say rolling credits. Thanks to all the people that subbed and tipped bits this episode here. You'll find this on YouTube tomorrow if you want to catch the whole thing, being able to fast forward and rewind or whatever. The coins will save, and I'll stick around for a little bit and chat. Thank you all so very much for watching. I'll catch you all later. Adios.